Okay, I'm going to talk to you today about Lovettsville, Virginia, which is where I live. But before I do that, I want to make a note that I don't have lazy beard syndrome. It is the hockey playoffs, so this is a playoff beard. So, I'm going to talk to you about 5 main things, kind of 4. First, I'm going to go over the history of the town, where it came from, how it started, things like that. I'm going to go over the age groups, basically what each age group can find interesting in my town. I'm going to go over 3 things that are kind of our milestones, things that we connect with, things that are major to us in our town. So to start off, history of Lovettsville, Virginia. It was founded as Lovettsville in 1876. Prior to that, it was a German farm town, and they called it Newtown because I guess they didn't have a more original name than Newtown. The population to this day is 856 people that live inside town. So compared to Sterling, Chantilly, anything like that, it's incredibly small, compact. I like it. So that's pretty much the history. It's a farm town. It still is a farm town. There's not a whole lot of corporations or businesses or anything. You know, 7-Eleven, 2 pizza places, and then fields. Second thing, we're going to move on to the age groups, what each person, each individual can find in this town to have fun or entertain themselves. So we'll start off with toddlers, small people. There are 3 playgrounds, count 1, 2, 3, in this town, in different locations. No matter where you live, you're pretty close to a playground. We have a community pool, which I work at, which is very cool. And there are, once again, 3 baseball diamonds. So if you like baseball, you're going to play baseball, baseball diamond. Or if you like basketball, yeah, if you like baseball. If you like basketball, we have 1 basketball court. If you're a preteen, kind of in the middle, don't really know where you are, all the above apply. Because it's not like only a toddler will have fun at the pool. We have a diving board, so it's cool to come hang out. If you're a teenager, 18, 19, 20, 21, we have these things called field parties. Who's been to a field party? Raise your hand. 3, okay, 4, 5, 5. Field party, basically you get a bunch of big trucks, you set them out in the field, build a little campfire, do something fun, and you just hang out all night, which I personally enjoy. And for the adult crowd, so married, whatever, we have programs at the community center, workout programs, parent-child activities that you can do with your kids or without your kids, things like that. So there's a lot of fun things to do in Lovettsville. Moving on to what I think is the coolest thing in Lovettsville besides Sawyer's house at Christmas time, which has like 10,000, 20,000 lights on it. You can see it from space. We have the West End gas station, which is the only gas station in Lovettsville. So indirectly, they're really rich because if you need gas and you're not near Percival Leesburg, you have to give them money. What they do with this money is they take cars and they make them ridiculously cool. So I'm talking like, you know what a 300C is, Chrysler? Okay, put it about an inch off the ground, put Lambo doors on it. Why not? They also have, they are attempting to make every car that was in the Transformers movies. So when you drive by, there's just all these giant trucks or really fast cars that they race and take to parades and things like that. So I think that's really cool because who doesn't like a cool car or a giant truck with a bed like that high? Field parties, back to that. The next thing is one of our milestone events. It's called Oktoberfest. And because it was a German settlement, there's a lot of German culture and history in our town. So Oktoberfest is basically a German festival. So it is the 2nd Saturday of the month in October. And we start off with a parade. So West End gas station brings all their trucks out, their fast cars, drives through. They have these little guys in like German, I guess, outfits with little hats on, and they race go-karts, like a go-kart like that big through the street. They're like going nuts. And then you have the swim team, the basketball team, the baseball team, all that. They all go through. So it's kind of cool to see your community come out and be a part of the town. Also with Oktoberfest, there's a lot of beer, considering it is German heritage. So if you like beer, come out and drink beer. And there's also authentic German food, which I don't know if you had that, it's cool. I don't really like it, but whatever. Our next milestone is 4th of July. We don't have a lot of giant get-togethers, so we kind of have to appreciate the small things. 4th of July, good excuse to come out the street, have another parade, which is even bigger than Oktoberfest parade. We have trucks come from Brunswick, Maryland, which is right across the river. Good time. What else do we have? Going back to my field, I'm going to jump around, you can see those. Going back to our field parties. Let's say you're at a field party, feeling kind of, you need some food in you. Well, right across the river, you have a 24-hour diner. Who has that? It's not McDonald's, it's not KFC, it's not Taco Bell. It's a diner. You can actually watch them make your food, and you get it, and it's wonderful. And if you're fire rescue like me, you get 50% off everything, so I can get the entire menu for like $10. I think that's pretty cool. We are also, you are roughly, wherever you are in Lovettsville, 2 minutes away from a river. So if you like to fish, hang out in the river, tubes, whatever, you can hang out in the river. So I would encourage you all to come to Lovettsville, which you get on 7, you go to 9, take a right on 9, right on 287, and you're there. Don't blink or you'll miss it. And that's all I have for you guys. Thank you.